Matinee baseball on. Digging in now for the Yankees, Ricky Henderson. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Raines is right there, 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Standing in, Don Mattingly. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Tim Raines. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Stepping up now, Wade Boggs. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Raines leads off second with nobody out. Here now the 2-2.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Mike Greenwood. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Dwight Evans, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. John, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He's in the midst of his 20th Major League campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Stepping in now, number 11. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Next up for the Red Sox, First. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, Valverde. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Striding in for Boston, Jody Reed comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting 8th, catcher, Mike Benjamin.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Benjamin. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Dave Winland. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Next for New York, number 17. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. 4-1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Raines moves over. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Randy Valverde.
Set to get his day started, Randy Valverde. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Marty Barrett took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Valverde will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Boggs. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Henderson on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Into the box, Roberto Kelly. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roberto Kelly is retired to kick off the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Started that swing a bit too early. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. behind 0-2 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball. Striding in once again, Mike Greenwood. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Randolph scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dwight Evans. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 11. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Winland is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 12.
Ready now, Burks. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Henderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Henderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Willie Randolph will roll over it and send it to shortstop. Reed is right there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Henderson, the runner at second, with one away. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Range is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Winland, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. With runners in scoring position this season, Winland is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Rip down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Jody Reed.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Settling in now, Mike Benjamin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Throw won't get him, so he's in safely at third here, and perhaps it's a factor of their surroundings in this ballpark, but let's take a look at the team leaders in terms of triples so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag, and he's out at the plate. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Into the box, Randy Valverde, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first down of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Roberto Kelly. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Joel Skinner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tim Raines. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Valverde. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Wade Boggs. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch out just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Mike Greenwood. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Designated hitter, Dwight Evans.
Ready once again, Dwight Evans, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add bat on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Quinlan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings. Digging in to try it again, Don Ballou. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ricky Henderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Low for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. He stays alive, still 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Willie Randolph. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 50.
Ready for another chance. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 11.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher. Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And now still not ready just yet. As he steps out for a second time here. Scott Cooper will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Scott Cooper has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Mike Benjamin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They lead this one though, 5-1. Scott Cooper will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Leading off the inning, Don Mattingly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Raines giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Number 31, Dave Windland.
Ready once again, Dave Windland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. when you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Popped him up. Cooper has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 17.
Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a fastball called for strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Barrett from the outfield grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now, Marty Barrett.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Valverde takes it in. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Tim.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good break.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kelly is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 5-1. Striding in one.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Randy Valverde.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Digging in once again, Roberto Kelly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Valverde gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Skinner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Runners on first with one down. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run.
For the Red Sox, number 29, Ray Harris.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Ricky Henderson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Pitch is popped up. Oh, and this drops in the infield. In now, Don Mattingly. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. Seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Shot to third. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but
first base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's ball 2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in for Boston, Mike Greenwood. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Greenwood.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, here's the shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now the Red Sox DH, Dwight Evans, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Calling for it, Kelly. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
How about number
Digging in the switch hitter, Owen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This is line to left. Kelly is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two.
now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Burks. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Ready now, Scott Cooper.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. High and deep to center field. Henderson ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Red Sox 6. Larry Parrish will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing short.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in now for the Yankees, Roberto Kelly. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. he might go right exactly to the same spot. Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Standing in now, Joel Skinner. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Mike Pagliaro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
6-4 the outcome today. Both Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Bruce Hurst gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Lee Smith wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.